Hey guys, it's Martina. I'm back with another video for you all. Basically, today I'm going to be talking about several really amazing tips that I have for you guys about how to basically make your lace front wigs last longer. Me personally, I do buy synthetic wigs only, and usually most people expect for a synthetic wig to probably last like maybe 2 months, 3 months. Some of you only wear them for a month at a time, but I try to get as much wear out of that wig as I possibly can. Now, I don't mind going out and buying another one when the time comes, but I just kind of feel like, why would I do that if there's something that I can do to kind of, basically make the wig last longer. So, I'm here today to go ahead and share those tips with you all, and I hope that you enjoy the video. Alright, basically, first, let me go ahead and tell you all this is Tori by Freetress, and here's a video from my review for that I did like a long time ago. This wig that I have on my head today is a little over a year old, and I'm still wearing her. I've washed her, refreshed her, and she's still going strong. So these tips that I have for you all, I mean, they've worked for me, and hopefully they'll work for you. So if you want to know what they are, here they go. Alright, the first thing that I'm going to start with for you all that I think is really important would be products. You don't want to use products that are not wig friendly. Like I told you before, I purchased synthetic wigs, so my products are going to be basically based around that, since that's what I use. If you purchase, if you purchase human hair wigs, I'm not sure that all these tips would apply to you. I'm sure a lot of them would, but maybe not all of them. Perhaps you can look further into it. And if you want to give any of these tips a try on your own, feel free, go right ahead. But I'm just saying that a lot of these tips that I have for you all are based upon my experience with synthetic wigs only. So here it goes. Basically, getting back to the products here, you want to use things that are made for your wigs. You don't want to use gel and all this stuff that's for regular human hair. So starting off with products that I use this Demert Wig Shampoo. Love this stuff. It's for natural and synthetic hair, non-color stripping, and deodorizing. It smells really good. You don't need much of it. It's a professional formula, as it says on here. It rinses out like that. So when you're talking about rinsing a wig, out or whatever, washing it, you don't want something that's really sudsy, and that takes a while to rinse out. So this rinses out easily, it smells really good, and it's not that expensive. And it lasts a long time. I know that I've just told you all that you only want to use wig products, but basically I do use, and I'm going to keep it a secret, I use Shea Moisture. I'll put in a drop of this shampoo into my little shampoo bowl mixture with this, just a little bit, only because it's organic and I like this, and I just love the way it smells, and I just kind of feel like it's going to add something great to the mixture. But it is not made for wigs, but it is organic, and I don't see how it would hurt my wig. So I just add a little bitty drop, and that's probably all you need. You don't have to use this, but I would say definitely get the wig shampoo. Definitely, you don't want to risk it. Moving right along to styling products. Basically, one of my favorite things to style with, whether the hair is wet or dry, would be, or whether the hair is curly or straight. This is great for any texture. It would be this organic, natural, premium weave-in wig conditioner and detangler. It does contain vitamin E and a bunch of other stuff. And it's for human and synthetic hair. So basically, I can use this right after washing the hair. You can spray it on to condition and detangle and comb through. Or, this is great, because you can use this daily, basically whenever you're needing to comb through the wig or style it, spray some of this on, and your brush will go straight through the hair. So, love this stuff, and I'm almost at it, but love it. It smells really good too. As well, I also use this Weave and Wig Silky Shine Mist. It's also made by the same company as the conditioner and detangler spray. I love this stuff. It also smells good as well and has all the vitamin E and UV protection stuff in it. And I still have a lot of it left. It probably comes up to like right here, and I've had it for about a year or so. You don't need much of it. That's why I have a lot left. Just a little bit goes a long way. And you would spray this on after after the hair is dry, and you just spray a little bit on. So when you're styling the hair in the morning time, getting ready to hit the door and, you know, jet out, spray a little bit of this on to basically keep your hair from looking dry. And like I said, you don't want to go crazy with it. A little bit goes a long way. Alright, now I'm going to move on to, I guess it's not really a styling product, but it is something you will need to style your hair. You want to make sure that you have the proper comb and brush. Me personally, when I first started out wearing wigs about a little bit over a year ago, I was actually using just a regular comb to get through my hair. And I found that my wigs would shed so much. Like some of the ones, actually the first wig that I ever got, I'm pretty sure that that wig almost went bald just because of all the shedding that was going on. So thank God, you know, I went online, did some research about what kind of combs and brushes to get for wigs, and I found that the paddle brush seems to be the best option. So I went out and I just got this regular, you know, paddle brush, and I like it. It's okay, you know, as you can see, it does get through the hair and whatnot. But I found that going back to having products that are made specifically for wigs, a lot of the professional wig brushes have these sort of metal bristles on there with the little balls on the end. So I found an awesome paddle brush by Annie, and I love this brush. Ever since I found it, it has been my staple wig brush. I don't use any other brushes or combs on my hair or on my wigs. It's only for me, it's only Annie. This Annie brush, and I love her. And I got this at my local beauty supply store. Actually, all of this stuff, excluding the Shea Moisture, I got this at Target. But everything else I got at my local ESS. And you should be able to find it there or at Sally's if you're looking for it. Oh, and one thing, the reason why, like, again, I can't stress enough, you have to get the wig brush is because, like I told you before, if you use a regular comb, your hair will shed. So if you want to make sure that your wigs will last longer, of course you want to prevent them from shedding, which means you need to handle them with care and use a better brush. And moving right along to storage. Basically for me, I found that storage is very important when it comes to maintaining your wigs and keeping them around longer than, you know, a few months. Basically, whenever I'm not wearing a wig, I literally put it back in the little plastic packaging that it came in, and I just put it at the top of my closet. I found that packaging it like this keeps them from getting any kind of dust, any kind of, you know, spiders or whatever else might get on the wig that's just sitting out and about, just chillaxing. This will basically keep them protected and basically, you know, keep them around longer. So instead of having a wig for a month or two, you can have it for 6 months, I don't know. And also, storing them away like this helps to keep them from getting matted and tangled up. So before, like right when you're done wearing a wig, you want to comb it out, detangle it, and then store it away and make sure that, you know, make sure that it's all stuck in there and good to go. And this will basically keep it detangled and keep it from getting any kind of lint and whatnot on it. Love it. Alright, and the next thing that I'm going to go into, it kind of revolves around the whole, you know, storage thing a little bit. Basically, if I'm not storing the wig, you know, in a little bag like I just showed you, I'm going to have it on a mannequin, and that would be the wig that I'm wearing for the week. So, the wig that I'm wearing for the week, I'm going to keep out on my little mannequin to keep her out so she's, you know, easily accessible, and I can get to her that morning and slap her on and go. And then everything else is going to be at the top of the closet. Now, I've had people ask me a lot of questions about basically, you know, sleeping in wigs. And that's the next thing that I'm going to cover. Please do not sleep in your wig. Unless your wig is glued down to your forehead, which it should not be. Well, I don't know. Some people glue it, you know, whatever you like to do. But in my case, I never glue synthetic. I never glue any wigs down. I would never do that. But synthetic wigs, I just don't think you should glue them down. Anyway, that's a whole different video. But I do not think you should sleep in synthetic wigs that you just take off on. I just don't think you should do that. one, it's going to mat the hair, which basically the more matting you have, the more wear and tear you have on the hair, and basically that is not going to make it last very long. Two, it's going to be hot. Who wants to be hot when you're sleeping? I don't want to be hot. And and three, it's just not good for your head to sleep in it. It's not good for your hairline to have that lace just rubbing against it all the time. Your scalp needs a break. So here's my philosophy on it. When I come home in the evening time, daytime, whatever, if I'm not going back out, and if I don't have anything romantic planned with my husband or any kind of, something like that where I would need to still look, whatever, I will just take my wig off right then and basically let my hair breathe. So just take it off. There's no need in wearing it extra hours when you don't really need to have it on. So like I said before, take it off when you get home and go ahead and put it on your mannequin. That will just, keep your wig from getting tangled up and matted, and it will also protect your hairline. Because like I told you, wigs are fun, wigs are cool, wigs are nice. It's good to play with different looks, but at the end of the day, what's the point of wearing a wig if when you take it off, your edges are bald or your hair is like jacked up? So you want to make sure that you aren't keeping the wig on too long to the point where it's damaging your hairline and just messing things up. That's not a good look. I mean, you don't want to be like Naomi Campbell. I'm just saying. But anyway, moving right along here to the final point. So basically, you got the message. Do not sleep in your wig. You come home, unless you have something planned, unless you're going back out, just take it off. You can breathe. It'll be light and airy. Your head will thank you for it. Your scalp will be like, ah. Moving along to my final point in the video, which is basically my overall theme, and I think it should be the main thing you should be concerned with. It's just handling your wig with care. Overall, I cannot stress that enough. Basically, no matter what you're doing to the wig, if you're combing it, you want to be gentle, you want to be patient. You don't want to be like raking through the hair. You want to start at the ends, work your way up to the roots, slowly and gently working out any kind of knots or anything like that. You want to make sure the hair is properly conditioned so that it's not all dry and blah blah blah. You want to make sure that if you're combing or brushing through the hair that you're not going at that lace, because I cannot stress enough how delicate that lace is, especially if you have a really good wig. Some of the more expensive wigs have that really nice lace. You do not want to rip that lace. If you rip the lace, you have ruined the wig. So handle it with care. If you're brushing it, be careful not to get into the lace holes and rip it. Also, if you're using any kind of bobby pins, well, once again, be careful not to stick those in there and rip it, because once you rip the lace, the wig, for the most part, sometimes you can kind of, work around having ripped lace. But for the most part, I would say that the wig is probably going to be, kaput after that. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about that, guys. Overall, handle with care, use the correct products, proper brushing and combing techniques, and storage techniques, and just handle that wig with care. So if you have any other questions for me, I'll be glad to answer them for you all. Of course, I will have more wig tip videos coming for you all, and more tutorials. But if you have any specific requests or questions, go ahead and put it in the comment section below, and I'll be glad to make a video for you or answer those questions. And thanks for watching, guys. And as always, be sure to check out my blog